Hmm.
Good morning. Today I will be discussing about the exterior angles and the interior angles of polygons through activities and examples. To begin with, let's start with activity 1. The main motto of this activity is to verify the sum of exterior angles of a polygon results 360 degrees. In this activity there are two main examples, that is equilateral triangle and a square. And first we must know what is a polygon, right? A polygon is a simple closed geometrical figure in which it is made up of line segments. Now let's take the equilateral triangle and see whether it is satisfying the rule of exterior angle property. And now let's perform this activity. Now I have drawn an equilateral triangle with each side measuring 8 centimeter. Now I have extended these lines to figure out their exterior angles. We have to cut their replicas and put them in the replica side to see what are they giving us. I have already cut these replicas and I'm just fitting angle 1, angle 2 and angle 3. Now let's put them in the replica side and see what are they giving us. Angle 3 and angle. As we all can see, they are giving us a shape of 360 degrees. From this we can understand that this equilateral triangle satisfies the rule of exterior angle property, that is it measures 360 degree with each angle measuring 120 degrees. Now let's go to the square and see whether it is satisfying the exterior angle property or not. Now let's take the second example, the square. I have drawn a square with each side measuring 5 centimeter. Just as we did in triangle, I have extended these lines to figure out their exterior angles. Now we will cut, I have already cut these replicas and let's see whether are they fitting onto these angles. Angle 2, angle 3 and angle 4. Yes, they are fitting perfectly, and now let's take them to the replica side to see what are they giving us. Angle 1 and 2, angle 3 and 4. Yes, they are giving a perfect 360 degree shape, and this example also satisfies the rule of exterior angle property, that is the sum of exterior angle measures 360 degrees and with each side measuring 90 degrees. And now let's go to the interior angles and see what are they giving us. Now I have taken the same example, the example which we took for exterior angle, so that it is easy for us to compare the interior angles and the exterior angles of a square and triangle. Here also I have drawn an equilateral triangle with a side measuring 8 centimeter. Now I have marked the interior angles of this triangle and we are cutting, I've already cut these replicas and I'm gonna fit them into the angles. Angle 2 and they are perfectly fitting. And now we will set these in the straight line to see what are they giving us. Angle 2, angle 3, angle 1. As we can see, they are giving a 180 degree shape with each side, with each angle measuring 60 degree. And we have got 180 degrees, but we will verify the formula, what the formula says. The formula to find the interior angle is n minus 2 into 180 degrees. The answer we obtain is also 180 degree. The activity we did, the result we obtained is also 180 degree. This is verified, and the interior angle of an equilateral triangle is 180 degrees. Finally, we are coming to the square, the interior angle of square. There are two methods by which we can figure out the interior angles of the square. One is by which we already did in activity 1, that is by marking their interior angles and cutting the squares. Another is by figuring out the triangles. We already saw the triangle's interior angle is 180 degree. So the number of triangles present in a shape into 180 degree gives us the interior angle of that shape. Let's see whether this is verifying or not. So I've cut these replicas, angle 1 and angle 2. They are perfectly fitting. Now let's keep them in the replica side. Yes. So this is 180 degree and this is 180 degree. 180 plus 180 degree gives 360 degree. And this is what we got from our activity. When we take in this in the case of formula n minus 2 into 180 degree, the answer obtained is also 360 degree. Thus this also verified that the interior angle of the square gives us 360 degrees. Now let's see the summary what we saw. So we performed two activities to figure out the exterior angles and the interior angles of the square and triangle. Now let's see what we discussed. First we discussed what is a polygon. A polygon is a simple closed geometrical figure in which it is made up of line segments. The first motto of our activity 1 was to ensure the sum of exterior angles of the polygon gives us 360 degrees. To verify this, we took two examples and both two examples were verified, and from this we can understand that the sum of exterior angles of a polygon gives 360 degrees. And another thing, the square comes under the quadrilateral. Quadrilateral means the polygon which is made up of 4 line segments. Next we moved on into interior angles. In interior angles, when we took triangle, it was 180 degree, and next we came up to square. I already said that there are two methods by which we can figure out the interior angles of the square. One is by which we did in activity 1, and another is by figuring out the triangles in the shape. Both also satisfied, and thus we understood the interior angles and the exterior angles of triangle and square. Hope you all understood. Thank you.